Brad Nolan here for the 4th Annual National Night Out with the ladies and gent from Fairfax High School. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me what you do.
I'm Terese McKinney. I'm assistant principal at Fairfax High School.
Okay, and you, sir?
At Zubiate, I'm the principal.
It's like it's a rank game. Okay, and you?
I'm Bev Meyer. I'm the alumni coordinator in the Development and Alumni Office at Fairfax High School.
Perfect.
I am Joyce Kleifield, and I am the Director of Development in the Development and Alumni Office at Fairfax.
Okay, such big titles. Schools are good about that, right? Okay, so tell me, feel free to raise your hands. This is totally, casual here. Who can tell me about? I hear there's an exciting new project going on at Fairfax High School. It has to do something with a football field.
Okay, I can handle that.
Oh, you can handle that? Okay, here you go.
Actually, a number of projects. The biggest one being a new stadium. It's not a football field, it's a stadium. They're redoing everything, new stands, new field, etc. At about a cost of about $5.5, $6 million. But there's another, maybe $4 or $5 million worth of renovation that's taking place on the campus, primarily outside, although we've done a lot of work with the beautiful auditorium that we have. But right now, if you went to Fairfax, it looks like a construction zone, redoing, tearing up all of the what we call the quads, which are the outside area, and bringing in decorative pavers, etc., on the ground with limited areas of grass and also new shrubbery, etc. So altogether, about $11 million worth of renovation. And the idea is to try to make the school look like something that's worthy of the community that's around it, and to provide a place for our kids that's worthy of them.
Okay, great. And just to go back to you for a second, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Terese McKinney.
Terese. National Night Out, that's what we're doing today. What does this kind of event mean to you as someone who not only is involved in the community, but involved in the youth of the community?
Oh, just a time to get together and to get to know each other. Do a little networking, little mingling, just to see what each one is about.
Okay. Now, I understand there is something else that we need to talk about that you guys are the experts on. Okay, and what is that?
Well, there are a couple things, actually. First of all, that Fairfax High School, we are the 2 of the 3 members of the Development and Alumni Office, which is a very unique thing for a public school. Not aware of any other public school that has a development office. And this is funded by our partner, Greenway Arts Alliance. So it's a private nonprofit public partnership that works to serve the children in this community and the high school, and it serves them very well. So it allows us to work with the community, to bring in community support, to reach out to the community, ask them to be part of the school, because the school isn't just to educate kids. It's a resource for the community as well. When all this beautiful landscaping and football field and everything's done, it's not only going to be used by our kids, it's going to be used by everybody in this area, and we welcome that. And we're here to work with our alumni and the businesses, the nonprofits, all the other community members. And Greenway Arts is our organization that also provides arts education on our campus. They run the Greenway Court Theater. And we ask our members of our community to support Greenway, to support the Greenway Court, to come see our productions. And I'm going to let you talk for a minute, too. Bev, who is our alumni coordinator, but Bev has also got a lot of teaching under her belt. She's a teacher, and she works with our kids a lot.
Okay, Bev, tell me about how strong your alumni base is.
We are just in the process of bringing our alumni back to Fairfax. That's one of the things we've been working very hard on since we started the office only last September. So we're just coming up on a year old for the office. But we have very, very faithful and supportive alums. And some of them were here this evening, people like Richard Pink of Pink's Hot Dogs is an alum of Fairfax. And we have lots of people in variety of segments of the community, not just in the entertainment industry, but a lot of that, and musicians and business people and all sorts of folks. And we're trying to get them to come back to Fairfax and to get our kids involved with them and them involved with our kids. One of the programs that came to us actually from an alum is something called Safe School Ambassadors, and Joyce and I have been working on, with the support of the administration, getting that program up and running this year. And it's a program that was founded by this Fairfax alum who realized that the kids are the greatest resource for creating and sustaining a safe environment for everybody at school. And that means not only physical safety, but also the safety to be yourself and to be accepted and to have friends and to be able to participate and not to be teased or bullied or in any way harmed by the other members of the community. So it's a community building project, and that's a large part of what our mission is all about, and those communities include the alums and the local community and our kids and our and people who can bring programs to the school. And so we have about 40 kids involved in the program. This year we're moving into a second phase where we actually have a course, a humanities course called The Individual in Society, which is going to look at a lot of different examples of how societies have gotten along or not gotten along with one another, and how we can contribute through conflict resolution and other sorts of projects that promote tolerance, that promote caring about one another, also caring about our campus, especially now that it's going to be brand new and very attractive, and so the second part of that is that kids who can't take the class are involved in starting a club. They're beginning to develop their own ideas about projects that they want to do and about outreach to the other schools, particularly the middle schools in the community. So we have lots of ideas, and we're trying to put those into effect, just starting to plan for those this summer.
Is there a way I can find more about the alumni programs and other things that are going on via the internet or maybe publication?
We have a, what shall I say, a sort of fledgling website that we need to develop further. It's called fairfaxhighalumninews.org. And we'll be putting more up on the website more toward the end of this month and the beginning of September when school gets started. And also, we invite people, alums, community members, to come visit us at Fairfax, to come see Joyce and me in the office. And we have all sorts of archival stuff, memorabilia, old yearbooks, souvenirs of the community and of the school, and we love visitors.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, if I wanted to learn more about the high school itself, how would I do that?
You'd go through the development office. That's part. That's one of the reasons we did that, to be a liaison with our community in a lot of different ways. So that's part of the idea, is that people can be directed to actual people who will then, depending on what their needs are, who they want to talk to, what they want to know, and that's part of what they do for us, is that they direct people. And if there are people that want to see me, for instance, Joyce can make those kinds of arrangements. So it does all those things, all things that Bev talked about, and a lot more.
Okay, well, thank you all very much. Very, very kind, caring members of the community who are working with the heart of what the community is, the children. I'm Brad Nolan for National Night Out.